Amore.
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 Yo, man.
Yo, man.
Cheers.
Cheers. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Should we tell the people where we are?
We are at Gelleråsen.
Gelleråsen, Karlskoga. We
Karlskoga.
have a map.
Yes. Map here.
There we go.
So we are here. Here.
There we are.
So what's the plan for the day, Kalle? We were stressed.
A
We
bit
already
stressed.
did one part of two.
Yeah. We have done some testing on the track.
Yes.
We have had some casualties.
Yes.
Yes. But overall, I would say decent.
Very decent.
Very decent, yeah.
I did a couple of laps. I tried it out. And wheel alignment. How is the wheel alignment? It's done by.
It's done by eyeballing and.
Exactly. So wheel alignment is shit. But other than that, I think it's the car behaves really good.
Yeah, we have one issue with the car dying.
Yes, it does. Don't know why. I'm gonna look at the log now.
Yeah, to see what that's all about. We were hoping that it was just low on gas, but it wasn't that.
Nope.
And then we can check out the casualty.
Show the casualty. Yeah.
The end plate and the rear wing, it
So-
kind of came off.
I glued this in because this is how Robin does it, but it apparently didn't work.
And this is voodoo glue, right?
Yes.
Crazy strong.
Crazy
but
strong.
It's not strong enough.
No.
obviously.
So this is shit, but we also need to pull some wires in the wing. So instead of needing to chop that out,
Yeah, so it's not the end of the world.
it
We're
solved
gonna
it.
have to take it apart anyway. So.
it solved itself. So
Yeah. But here it is.
here it is. It's a little bit higher, but it's good. I'm actually okay with that now.
With the height.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's also a lot easier to get it on.
It's gonna look better when there's gonna be an inner fender in the wheel arches as well.
And those are done now.
They are. You did them.
I made them.
But the ride height is good. We actually don't scrape any now. Under braking, we get some spark from titanium, but other than that,
I'd say no scraping.
No scraping.
Compared to last year when it was
Yeah.
quite a bit lower, then it was a lot of scraping.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
And now we don't even run. Now we don't even run the third dampers. Those are removed right now.
Yeah, correct.
So right now we're running only on preloaded left and right sides,
Yeah.
which is so far so good. We're gonna back it in, pull it out, and then we're gonna just look at some screws because we have a couple hours now.
Yeah.
So we'll look at some screws and things to see that nothing is loose, and then also look in the log why.
You can figure out
Yeah,
the way to
because we thought it died on a left-hand turn, but it was just occasion.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, at the end of the straight.
Yeah, it dies. It dies after some sort of time. So it must maybe be a fuse that times out, or something in the, or it's some sort of warning or something that kills the engine. Because as soon as it dies,
Yeah.
I can restart it right away.
Yeah. So that sounds like what you said.
Yeah,
Fuse or a warning.
yeah. Maybe I put some warnings too tight. I don't know. But other than that, I mean the temperature, everything, and also most of the tunnel that is under the hood here is removed, but it's still cooling really well.
But then again, it's quite cold today.
No, it's not. It's not. It's
No,
it's not.
not cold at all.
It's Swedish late. It's not even late summer. It's
No,
just
it's fall.
yes. No, it's like brace yourself. Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
Okay, yeah, but this is good. And then we did this. We will need to reinforce this a bit, but I think this one is okay now. We will need to reinforce the sides because those are not good right now.
But do you think we have to take this apart entirely and reinforce it?
I don't know. I think the angle of these, the angle of the wires here is it should be more pointing upwards,
Yeah.
because right now we're kind of pulling it in like pulling it to the side and not upwards. I think that's the problem.
Okay.
So I think that we should rethink this during the winter. And as I said, this middle one, these are okay. It moves a little bit, but the flex is good.
Yeah, and you can see the entire car.
Yeah. All right, so let's pull it in and then bolt check on things
Yeah, so hopefully just a quick fix. And
Yes.
then get out there again.
in 3 hours.
Yeah, so
I
not
think
so fast.
Not so fast. Let's do bolt check and then ice cream.
Deal.
Because a fat person cannot get fatter. Or fat
And
person.
Fat persons are harder to kidnap.
Yeah.
So that's
But I need to have something to do during the winter if this works as it seems right now. So
to slim down.
skinny. We're talking about the skinny stuff for like 7 episodes now. Fuck. Nothing happens. Still fat, but fuck it. Let's fix this. Okay, let's do stuff.
Let's do it. What up?
Yo.
You're nervous?
Freezing my ass off.
You're freezing?
Yes.
Soon time for the last session of the day.
Yes, last session of the day.
And maybe for the season, I guess.
Probably for the season, but we're gonna try to do I don't know, a couple of laps just to see, you know, what works and what doesn't really work and what issues we have, and then we will. We had problems with the end plate of the wing.
Yeah.
That
coming off.
Flew off, and now we basically just left the first plane of the wing there.
Yeah.
So now we're just gonna, and we had issues also with the fuel pumps drawing a little bit too much current. But that's not the pumps, it's actually the cables that are not sufficient, so need to change that.
So that's most likely the reason for the car dying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we will change the cables because the pumps should be around 15 amps and they are 20 now. So now we just raised it a little bit to 25 so we can do some tests, and then we'll see. I think it should be good. Should be good.
Hopefully.
You can film a little bit from outside,
Yeah.
and then we don't. Unfortunately, we don't have an in-car, but there is not so much in-car to show.
It's not so much show laps these
No,
right
we just
now. No.
try to kind of figure out the car. The alignment is done by eye, so it doesn't feel optimal. It feels good, but not optimal. The ride height of the car is a little bit higher now, so that's good as well. We did the steel wires for the front splitter.
Yeah.
I think we might need to redo that a little bit in the winter.
To stabilize it even more.
Yeah, it's kind of good now. You can stand on it, but on the edges it's kind of flexing a little bit still.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if that could be fixed by replacing the steel wires to some tubing or something. I don't know. We will figure that out in the winter. But right, as for now, we have some oil leakage from the dry sump pump, and then yeah, there's not so much issues right now, to be honest. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. So maybe get you in a helmet and
yeah,
get ready to go.
I think so. I'm not sure when we actually. Maybe we can go. Maybe we can go and check it out.
I think they have some sort of a prize ceremony right now.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna get dressed. You can go and check it with them if we can go, and I'm gonna suit up. Suit up, helmet.
Do it. Hey, doesn't seem right. What the hell are you doing?
What are you talking about?
You are here, and the car is way over there.
Yes.
What happened?
Shit happened.
Shit happened.
Okay, it's not game over.
But
I think maybe one of the drive shaft joints might be Kaputski. Or
because I heard a bang on the
Yeah.
straight.
the thing is, I did the turn one,
Yeah.
right-hander, and when I did that, I kind of felt like the drive of the car kind of stopped.
Okay.
So it felt like it was just giving power on one wheel. It's like one freewheeling or something.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe I creep the clutch or something like that. I was like, fuck it. And then on the down straight, the car feels really good now with small adjustments with it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. Then I did go, went full, and then I kind of hit, I think, third or fourth gear in the corner, and it just a bang, and then I had no drive. So and then I tried different gears, and I was like, because the thing is that if you put it in gear, you kind of feel that you get a little bump in the back,
Yeah.
and it kind of wants to go,
But doesn't go.
doesn't go. So it's 100% not the gearbox.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. What I did was I stepped up the car, put it in gear, and started it, and it was standing still there on first gear.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the left drive shaft, and it was turning.
Oh.
So it's an open differential, so it should probably, even if both drive shafts are gone, maybe not both, but one of them, I think it's not going to. It's probably going to drive on the easiest wheel, I guess. I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's going to drive on the easiest wheel. I'm not sure actually what kind of diff we put in there. I am also tired of getting sick as well. So no, but so it was a freewheeling on one of the shafts. So my hope is that, when we push the car around,
Yeah.
every time we pushed it, we hear like clunk, clunk.
Exactly. Yeah.
We took apart, we disassembled the outer joints of the drive shafts, and there were no issues with it. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that the joint of the drive shaft, the outer Audi joint that we have, is broken and shit.
Yeah, because that's the cheapest.
That's the cheapest. And also, the joint setup, I didn't really like it.
So it needed to be redone anyway.
Needs to be redone
Yeah.
anyways, and that was on my list. But now I kind of need to do it.
Now it's bumped up to
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
top of the list.
Yeah. We had some ideas that it's gonna happen something with the joint, but yeah.
Now it didn't.
It's good that it happens now.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's why we're here.
Better now than maybe next May.
Yeah.
Start of the season.
To look at the list for next year, there's actually not that many things. We need to do some fixing of the splitter. We need to do some reinforcement of the floor, some lights, ventilation and windows,
Yeah.
and then a tow hook in the front.
Yeah, we just realized that.
Yeah, a
today.
guy came out with a ATV like, hey, should I tow you back in? I was like,
You could, but
it's gonna be backwards, and that sucks. So we need to do a tow hook to the frame through the hood,
yeah.
and then paint it yellow or something. And that needs to happen because right now that's like painful, really painful.
And then go over the drive shafts.
Yeah, exactly. I think that the main shaft from the engine back, I think that's good.
Yeah.
And also, I don't think there's nothing with the clutch here, because
No.
I could feel that if I had the clutch fully pressed in
Yeah.
and put the gear in, it went smooth. And then I did just 50% and I got the clunk, so the clutch is working as well. So I'm 100% sure they should be the joints that are gone, or the adapters that sits in the center stub, so to speak. The center one. that
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have,
yeah.
bolted
Maybe
to the wheel.
one of-
Maybe the splines of those are gone.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be, because those are like tool steel and they are also hardened, so wouldn't make sense. But inside of the rim there was a bunch of debris, they're like small metal particles.
Oh, that could be a
That's-
telltale sign.
Yeah, that shouldn't be
Present there.
No.
No.
You know what it could be?
Tell me.
We had issues with the drive shaft lengths.
Yeah, exactly. We thought they were too short.
Yeah, and the stubs on the Audi joints, they are literally this long.
Yeah.
And we kind of moved them a little bit out, so now they are maybe just like 1 centimeter. So maybe we just clear the spines on the Audi shaft, on the Audi joint.
Yeah, because it had too small amounts of material. It was too short.
Exactly. And I'm thinking if we redo this now, we will throw that shit away, and then we will just do an adapter, and then one of these GKN Motorsport joints that we have at the gearbox. Yeah.
That's probably the best solution.
I'm not so worried about this. You know what I'm worried about?
No.
Getting the car out of the trailer into the workshop.
Yeah, because that's kind of tight.
Yeah, and it's gravel.
And shit.
Maybe we need to call the young one.
Yeah, because it's gonna be dark as well.
It is. And it's starting to freeze. I don't want to have it out over the night either.
No, it's gonna be like -1 degree Celsius when we get back
Yeah.
home.
I'm not sure how much antifreeze we have in that coolant. I think it's super minimal. It shouldn't freeze, but if it freezes, then that aluminum block is gone. So
That's shit.
that's shit. It's shit.
So when this Porsche is done driving, that's by the way Janne Flash Nilsson driving.
Yeah.
And when he's done, we're gonna load it up.
Yeah. And we need to say here. We need to say super thanks to Gelleråsen and
Yeah, the hospitality has been
Yeah.
great. Super friendly people and letting us borrow this garage for the entire day.
Super big up to Rickard from Gelleråsen. It's been super nice because they had an event today, and we actually could just squeeze in during the breaks and whatnot. So that was super good for us because we wouldn't need a full day. Obviously, we wouldn't need a full day of driving, but it was super good for us to do the lunch. We could have maybe done one more, but I think right now it was sufficient.
Yeah.
Because this thing here would be probably like 40 minutes of driving, and the idea was basically to run it full, the full 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think right now what we need to figure out, do a couple of small things, and then go back to a session like this, where we just put some, 50 laps in or something like that, to see that things are sticking together. Unfortunately, we have some small clips of flybys, but there will not be any magical clips or in-cars or whatever because we didn't get that far.
Not today, sadly. No.
All right.
All right. Thank you for today.
Thank you.
See you later.
Peace. Maximum attack. I'm gonna brake at the 50 line. When desperate times.
Desperate measures.
Exactly. Look, Apex, look.
There we go.
Brake.
Hey. I'm gonna try to film in that rear view mirror. There we go. The trailer.
Apex on the trailer.
Looking good.
Looking money. Okay, we have a bunch of things lying around, so I think I'm gonna
take a bit easy.
Yes.